Guys, I have a very interesting video for you today, guys. Where have I been hiding my pain when my heart is aching, my mind is tired, and I can't take it anymore? Guys, let's do this. I came in this village with so much baggage, and it's it's easy to complain, but honestly, I don't have that baggage anymore. Most of it has faded, and this village has been therapy for me. And I'm really thankful to God, so I can't complain. In every stage, in every season, I'm just telling God, give me divine direction, help me to understand this season better, and help me to move, help me to move in the next season of my life. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who are new here, I'm Harriet, Blessed Queen. I do lifestyle vlogs, interracial vlogs. So passionate about God. You're welcome, guys. In this season of my life, I really feel like doing a story of my life so that it can inspire someone, because I know I'm not the only one who's going through that. People are going through that. Some are silent and they don't know how to come out of it. That's why you see me doing a lot of recently, and that's what I want to talk about today, actually, guys. For the past two videos, if you watched this video and this video too, I've really emphasized on what I've been going through physically and spiritually. Yes, guys, I've been talking so much about what I've been going through in the village. I felt I needed to talk about that because I know I'm not alone. Most people are going through something like that and they don't know how to come out of it. And that's why I did those videos, and that's why today I wanted to talk lengthily about those two videos, guys. You know, someone might ask me, if you're going through so much, why don't you just leave and quit? You know, in life, it's so easy to quit. It's so easy. It's so easy to, the easiest option for us in life is always quitting. But for me, I don't want to quit because I know I'm not here by accident. I'm just here for a reason. God brought me in this village for a reason, and for a season and for a reason. And that's why when I'm going when we're going through everything that we've been going through. Actually, it's been for a long time, but in this time I decided to document it. And if you watch these two videos, you'll find I'm talking more about spiritual aspect of it more than the physical aspect of it, because I know most people are struggling spiritually and they don't know how to come out of it. And that's why I was really focusing on what we are going through, because I want, if I want to be a voice for those who don't speak about it and they don't know how to come out of it, guys. So going straight to the point, guys, someone would, I was comparing my life. I was trying to compare my life in the city, in Nairobi to be specific, and how I've been living in the village for the past few years. I've been here, and something inside me I felt like I should not compare both lives, because that was a season and it passed, and this is another season, and soon it will pass and I'll have another season. But it's good to document everything, guys. So, but there are things that you check, you see advantages and disadvantages of being in the village or being in the city. If I look deeply, I would not complain so much being in the village, because yes, I'm going through the spiritual aspect of it. We are fighting it in prayer, but you cannot compare. Like, let me say, I came here for a purpose. I came here, God brought me here for a purpose, because, guys, I was going through so much in life, and maybe God saw this was the only place that could help me heal, guys. So I know that even if I try to complain, I'm here for a reason, and I'm here for a season, and so it's not good to quit. It's good to stay and wait for the Lord. I call upon the Lord and ask God for divine direction, because that's what I really need, guys. So that's why I'm not quitting. That's why I'm staying in this village. But comparing the village also with the city life, guys, here there's so much advantage, like food. All these things I'm doing right now, it could have just costed me a lot of money. Yeah, I might complain that our maize farm is blah blah blah, we are going through this, we're going through this. But if you look at the other aspect of life, the village has helped us to like have broad 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 choices food wise, and it's cheaper actually, so I can't complain. I was thinking when I was talking about those spiritual aspects, like everything that we are going through, if you want to know, you can go and watch those videos. Like something I would like to talk about so much is the you know something I miss about the city life is church. Being in the village, you don't have much choice. If you go to a church, you don't like it, you don't have so much choices. But in the city, if you go to a church, you feel like here they're not worshiping the way it should be worshipped. You can move and you ask God and you go to another place, but here choices are limited. I was really thinking about this video, guys. If you can go and watch it, I talked about how God brought me back to life. It's a real story, guys. You can go and watch the whole video. But after that incident and after recording that video, I've been asking myself that question so very much. Like when you die, we are being told that there's heaven and there's hell. So I was asking myself, like, if you die, you're supposed to go to heaven or to hell. But why did God take me through that hole, a very deep hole, and when I reached a certain place, I just saw people who like they were enclosed in one place in the darkness, and they were talking a different language that I didn't understand. I was asking myself that question for a very long time and praying and asking God, what was this experience teaching me in life? Because everything happens for a reason, and it was for and this experience was for a reason. And that's how God gave me Ezekiel chapter 13, guys. When I was talking about in this second video, when I was talking about people usually seeing the dead spirits of the dead, and I was reading the book of Ezekiel chapter 13, and it was telling me that those people who are doing witchcraft, they are using the spirit of the dead and they are putting them in their hands, and that's why they are roaming in the villages at night using those spirits of the dead. I came, those when I was praying and I reading the Bible, especially in the book of Ezekiel 13, I came to realize God was teaching me something, that most people that God is showing me, most people that I'm seeing, they're using the spirit of the dead. And when you read the book of Ezekiel, for a very long time, I discovered God took me through that hole. I would like you to go and listen to that video very carefully. God wanted to show me, when you hear about premature death, most people who are dying prematurely, those people who are being killed prematurely through witchcraft, through sorcery, through all those evil things, they are being killed before their time. You know how the Bible says that you kill those who are not supposed to die, and you let those live, those who are not supposed to live. So those who are not supposed to die, they are being killed by these witches, and then they are being sent to that hole. Their souls are being kept in that hollow, and that's how these witch doctors, they are using those souls. They are using those souls to hunt people. It has been a very great revelation. I was asking myself, why did God take me through that experience? God was trying to show me how in this village people have been taken captive, those who are dying, those who are not supposed to die. And this, if you read here, the Bible says that these women witches, they are using these souls to keep themselves alive. So, for me, I always ask God, why do you allow this? Why do you allow this witch woman to survive with the souls of those, with the souls of those who are not supposed to die? And maybe it was an experience for us to pray that God will close those doors. I don't know. I'm still praying. I'm still asking God. I'm understanding step by step, because that time it was very traumatic experience for me. and every day I understand bit by bit. And guys, when you watch Nigerian movies, let me put it that way. You know, when you watch Nigeria, there's this Nigerian movie we watched, me and my mom, and then these witches at night, they you know, these people, they at night, they were transforming the soft to rat, and then they were going to people's houses to bewitch them. You know, you think it's just in a movie. It happens even in this village. It happens. I've seen it. I'm talking about something that I've seen, guys. You know, when you see a rat coming to your house, you know, when you see a rat coming to your house, you have to check, is it a true rat, or especially the one that comes through the ceiling. Those are people who are coming to bewitch at night. So I'm talking about experience. So God has been revealing these things to me. I'm understanding them one by one, and then that's why I'm sharing with you. Maybe you're going through a similar circumstance. You'll understand if it's a normal situation, or it's a situation that you're supposed to pray about, or it's a situation that you're supposed to find counsel. This was a true testament of showing me that God is real. In case I had any doubt in me, I know God is real and He exists. This really opened my eyes. This really opened my eyes. When most people relocate to some places, and you find someone is suffering sicknesses, someone premature death, you know, and you're wondering why all this is happening, and maybe you walked in that place blindly without God. God is real. Let us take Him with us where we go. And that's why I'm saying, like, coming to the village was one of the best things in my life, guys, because it's like a therapy, but spiritual therapy, most of it, not physical. I didn't come here just for an accident. It was mostly spiritual, so that I can get my life can be a testament to others. If I use my, if whatever I've gone through, that's why you don't see me doing this, talking to you. Whatever I've gone through, guys, if I tell someone else who has gone through what I'm going through, who is going through the same, they have hope and they know God is real. You know, if you call upon the Lord, He will answer you. He will fight for you. You know, this is like some an experience of bringing us back to God. Compare where we are, where we were. When things go wrong, we start like saying, "I wish I knew." I'm just thinking about that. Title I put on that video, I wish I knew. That's our mentality as human beings. But in real sense, God knows why we are here, and God knows why He allows certain things. We go through certain things in life, guys. Yeah, God is with us, and God is still on the throne, and God is still watching us, guys. So we should not give up in life, even when things seem the way they are not. It's even if things seem so difficult. Oh my goodness! I used to have this. What is it called? Just being inside a shell. I didn't want to come out. I didn't want to share my experiences. But now I'm opening up. I know that everything I'm going through is not only for me. It's for the glory of God. Okay, that's enough. Let's go and cook. If you're new here, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will mean so much to me. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you for always coming back. Thank you for understanding me. Thank you for listening to me. Give this video a thumbs up and leave your comment of what you think, guys. A lot of suffering that people go through in this world is caused by jealousy and selfish ambition. Especially if you read in the book of James chapter 3 verses 16, you get to understand it better. People are going through suffering caused by others because others are jealous. Others have so much self-ambition. They don't want to see others prosper. And so they want to see, they celebrate other people's downfall. Other people's downfall bring them joy, which is not a good thing, guys. You know, when I've read the word of God, I've come to realize we really need each other. We really need to love each other and be there for each other's, being brothers keeper. Wondering what I'm doing? I'm trying to fry these green grams. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah. One thing I've learned about life is that I don't choose My own life.
God knew me before I was formed in my mother's womb. My life He predestined, and He set me apart, guys. He set me apart. So I live according to the will of God. And that's how we should be. We should live according to the will of God. Always asking God, what is your will for me and my neighbor? What is your will for me for those people around me, guys? Let us learn to love one another. And this has influenced my decisions a lot lately guys. When I'm telling you lately, this has influenced a lot of the decisions that I'm making about my life, about my spirituality, about my family, about my marriage. This has influenced a lot of decisions I'm making, guys. Let me know in the comment section, how do you deal with how do you deal with how can you deal with jealousy people or people who don't want good for you? Let me know in the comment section, because for me, I know I deal with it like spiritually, how God I deal with it spiritually, how God chooses it, how, like, I read my Bible, what the Bible, but sometimes, I read the Bible, but it's very hard to love your neighbors you love yourself. Honestly, right now, it's so hard. How do you love your neighbor? How do you love that person who wants to see you dead? I was listening to the sermon. One pastor was telling us that, that person who wants to kill you, you should love them, show them love. Guys, I've tried. I'm not lying to you. It has reached a point I'm telling God, God, I've forgiven them. But honestly, I don't want anything to do with them, because even if you try to show them love, it can't go across. It can't, like, that love cannot they can't reciprocate that love. They take that opportunity and think it's a good opportunity to finish you up. So guys, comment in the comment section, how do you deal with that? How do you love your neighbor even if they are doing you wrong? Yeah, that one I'd love to know, because for me, I've really tried, and the only option remaining for me is just being silent. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It means so much to me. If you enjoyed this video, if you have a suggestion, if you have a comment, or if you have a correction that you'd like to correct me, comment down below in the comment section. I'd really appreciate. I'm thanking God for this stage in my life. I know it's a season, it will fade away. I can't complain, because for honestly, this has been a therapy for me, this village, because if I think about my life before and now, I came in this village with so much baggage, and it's it's easy to complain, but honestly, I don't have that baggage anymore. Most of it has faded, and this village has been therapy for me. And I'm really thankful to God, so I can't complain. In every stage, in every season, I'm just telling God, give me divine direction, help me to understand this season better, and help me to move, help me to move in the next season of my life. That's my prayer always. And I'm praying for everyone going through difficulties, everyone going through things they don't understand, and they don't know how to come out of it. I'm praying that God will give you divine direction, God will stand for you, and God will show himself strong for you, guys, because I know it's not easy. It's easy to talk, people are suffering in silence, and they're not talking. For me, it's easy to complain, but if I put myself in other people's shoes, I know people are going through difficult situations, guys. So even for me to put out those two videos, I was not complaining. I was just talking out of experience, so that someone will see my videos and they know that they are not alone, guys. You are not alone, and we are not alone. God is with us. God is on our side, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. Stay blessed. Until next time, let's see what next we have on our agenda, what God has for us, guys. And leave a positive comment. I'll be so happy to read your comments, guys. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm talking to you and I'm forgetting. boiled these green grams yesterday, so I'm frying them today. And you know why I like this firewood, cooking on firewood? The food on firewood tastes better than cooking inside the house. I don't know, maybe because of smoke or something. I don't know. That's why the food tastes better when we cook outside. So, guys, see you next time. Ooh, cooking on firewood. This is what I'm cooking, guys. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, that's what I'm cooking. The green grams, they overcooked yesterday, but it is what it is. See you next time, guys.